amazing. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Impossible Mowers. In today's video, we're doing a video that I've always wanted to do for a long time, but I've never actually been able to do it because of so many projects coming and going along the way. And the video is, we're going to be doing a shootout with the Husqvarna and the Cubcadet. I'm going to be having Buck on the Cubcadet while I'm going to be on the Husqvarna, and then we'll swap mid-trail. That way we both get to have an experience with these mowers. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, haven't you already had an experience? And the thing is, no, only with the Husqvarna. The Cubcadet has never seen the trail we're going on. Like, it's never even kissed it, touched it. I've never even thought about it, because when it comes to off-roading with mowers, you got to know the rig. And with the Cubcadet, it's new around here. I just got it broken in, and we're starting to get the feel for it a little bit, the both of us. So I'm confident in its reliability to get us down to a certain spot that I want to go, and bring us back without any hesitation. But of course, as usual, if something goes down, we got spare mowers to grab this one. This one is just gonna be a boop. But with all that said and done, we're doing a shootout. Which one is better? These are both mowers that are pretty much stock. The only thing that's not stock on this is the SMV sticker. Somebody in the past, not me, put a tire, a Skag tire on there, and the hood's a little wonky on this. That's it. I mean, I have not done anything else besides putting a new belt on it. Like nothing performance wise has been done to either of these mowers. They're pretty much stock. They're both pretty much the same except for engine and transmission. Now the problem with this one is the transmission is actually lower than the Husqvarna, and the reason is because the pump on this is a way bigger. Cubcadet just makes their transmissions way different than Husqvarna, and the companies that make those transmissions, they're different. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to take these off-roading, this one especially. But you know what, we got to do a shootout. We got to be able to do this. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Cubcadet, the XT 1040 versus the Husqvarna, what is this? LT42, I believe. Nope, XPT. That's what it is. My bad. I read a Cubcadet number. So there we have it, folks. Now, before we get into any videography of us going on the trail, I want to announce to you guys just what we're dealing with here with mowers. This Cubcadet is a LTX 1040 from the 2000s. I believe it is a 2010 or 2011 model. The VIN on the back seat is scrubbed off and it's really hard to see the year, but guessing on the looks, I'm guessing it's anywhere between 2009 and 2012. So it's probably a 10 or an 11, but we're featuring a automatic manual, which pretty much you got a forward and reverse gear. That's pretty much it, with neutral, and you have this manual stick on the side, the clutch, and the gas pedal to do your commands. So if you put this in forward, dump the clutch and press the gas pedal, you know, you're going forward and you're going back. Picture it as a manual with 2 gears and a gas pedal. That's pretty much what we're dealing with here. This one does have modern day features. I say modern day, but you know, modern features I should say, such as the safety seat, the PTO safety lever, sensor, and much more. We are dealing with a twin cam Kohler Courage 19. If you guys know these motors, you should know that these motors are not the best motors to go off-roading with, but this one's behaving and it is acting amazing. I've been driving it for, I must have put 100 hours on it, maybe 90 hours on it so far, and it's just been a freaking champ. So I'm confident this will prevail, but there's only one way to find out. And of course, if you guys have been on the channel long enough, you know that the Husqvarna is rocking the V-twin Kawasaki 26 horsepower, I believe, either 26 or 24. Let's see, maybe not. 15 horsepower, my bad. So This is interesting because I usually don't pay attention to the horsepower rating on these mowers. So we're dealing with, what is that, 15? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Open the hood. No, it's 9. I think it's 19.
19.
Okay, 19 versus 15, but I got an extra cylinder, so this is going to be interesting. And of course, we have the classic fabled up and down regular slow mojo gas pedal. It also features a safety kill switch on the top, a rear seat that has been modified so that it can dangle, so that the safety switch can do its thing. We got a beer holder, we got cruise control, which is very nice, and a cigarette plug-in for any extra features. This baby has 1,273 hours and 3 minutes on this rig, so she's definitely been seeing the trails a lot more than any other rig we've had on this channel. But that's needless to say that it's just reliability pure and simple. So with all that specifications done, of course the ram bar too, but with all that done, I'm gonna cut the camera off here, and the next time you guys are gonna be seeing us, I'm gonna be on Husqvarna, my Buck's gonna be on the Cubcadet, and we're gonna be heading out to the trails to find out which mower is the best. broken already.
I guess so.
God. I guess that's a Cubcadet for you.
There's a steering.
The Husqvarna steering is surprisingly worse than this, and it's actually doing better, which is quite shocking to me. Let's see. Steering wheel looks nice.
Something's not right.
Oh shit. What's it looking like under the steering shaft? Let's see if I can.
Oh, that'll do it.
What?
It's completely disconnected.
Where?
Up here, the tie rod came completely disconnected. Oh! It came right outside.
Oh! Is it a pop back on or bolt back on?
It's a pop back on.
Okay. One thing that's really famous with these automatics, guys, and you got, if you don't own one, look at this video and make sure you look at this video well before you buy one and off-road with it. What's really famous with every automatic made in the whole world, and manuals too, is these little steering balls are famous for popping off. It happens on the Husqvarna more times than I can count, and I'm quite shocked it hasn't done it yet. But sometimes the balls in here wear out and they'll pop off when under a lot of stress. Now keep in mind, these mowers were not meant to go off-roading, so stuff like this is inevitable. But the fix is really easy. All we have to do is set the steering to its perfect position or proper position, pop it back in with our feet, and we're on the road. But this is why we have reliable mowers. Mowers that can charge and keep going on. And it looks like here, yeah, this actually wasn't the ball, but this was the whole spiel.
Yeah, you just gotta plop her back in.
Yeah. Well, see, the problem is it's loose. It's gonna do it again.
Yeah, so it just be
I would say, I think it's fine, just as long as you just be careful.
Yeah.
Do not put a lot of pressure on that unless you really have to. It's the same rule with my steering.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Just try to be careful. Don't rock crawl with it too bad.
I can do that.
Yeah? You ready? Let's see if it cranks on its own. I have yet to see if this thing actually cranks on its own. Let's see. Come on, try it again. Well, there's your answer. All right, this is why we bought the battery pack. I was gonna say nah, and then I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? Let's double check. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to you when we got this pupperooski. Alrighty, we're back on the road. Not bad, guys. There we have it. These mowers made it down to this creek. Now, you guys saw that difficult terrain we were trying to dabble with. I mean, steering problems like that, not uncommon. I mean, we have a lot of rocks, a lot of roots, and a lot of stuff here that a lot of automatics can't go through, but I don't know. The Husqvarna has been treating me well. I think it's because, for the most part, I've been driving this on the channel as like my child, so I know its ins and outs. I know what it likes and what it doesn't like. So for, you know, us to be driving the Cubcadet for the first time on this like unscaled ground, it's something, you know. It's definitely expected to run into problems, but I mean, it proves to show you guys the weak points with these different tractors. So far, they've made it down to this location. We've gone through, let's see, 1, 2, I believe 3. No, we've gone through 2 test spots. Now, to be clear with you guys, this is not the automatic Showdown that I was telling you guys on the channel with all the automatics. This is just a little preamble of what we're looking at before we go to do that Showdown with all of the automatics. And so far, I have to say, although the Cubcadet gave us a little bit of trouble there in the steering system, a little up there, it's doing really amazing. I mean, it's down here. I mean, that speaks for itself. And the same with the Husqvarna, just shoving that horsepower down our throats. So we have gone through the steep bit and we went through the mud hole. We have 2 more big ones and then 1 small one. Huge test spots that will actually test the durability of these units in whole, and it's going to tell me and really tell you guys which mower, the Cubcadet or the Husqvarna, truly is the best stock off-road mower for an automatic that you can buy. Now, the one little obstacle we're dealing with is actually leaving this place. A big obstacle we have to deal with is tight turning, rocks, but the most part, this steep little hill. This is actually a lot steeper than you guys think, and a lot of the automatics we've had before, such as a Craftsman automatic, Poulon, and even before I even had the channel going, and you know, we've had automatics fail to come up this hill because it is a moist, rocky, steep hill, and it's going to really put the test with these mowers to see how they do. And then the second bit is the loggy bit. I'm not going to say anything about that until we get there. I'm just going to say it's a torture tester. And I'll tell you, it really tests your rig. Chuck does it flawlessly because of his suspension, but for some mowers like this that you just bought for free, you want to have a little fun, I mean, this is really going to be the test for your kind of mowers. And hopefully it helps you guys get a good perspective of what mower you should buy or what mower you should stay away from if you're going to off-road and mud mow with stock mowers, not upgraded, stock. So with all that babbling gone, we're going to crank these puppies over, try to make it up this hill, and if both of them make it up, we'll continue to the loggy bit, and you'll see why I call it the loggy bit. I mean, just the view though. I mean, the view.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to cut the camera off here, and the next you'll be seeing us is when we're going to be seeing if these mowers will make it up this hill. Let's see. right. Okay. Something about that is just not right. I should have known. I should have known. There it is. Axle and all. Probably should have tightened that before I hit that, but you know what? The fact that it actually made it up and around that driveway teardrop curve thing and back is, it's amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, something's steaming over here. What are we steaming? Ah, a little bit of wiring. Looks like, oh no, we are leaking gas. I'll get back to you guys after we fix this kerfuffle. Wow, alrighty guys, there we have it. The Husqvarna and the Cubcadet Showdown. Now I'm gonna say the one who won this round is obviously the Husqvarna with only one steering breakdown, whereas this only had two. Wrong, 3 steering breakdowns, 2 on the trail, 1 leaving the trail, and that was quite amazing. I can't say I've ever experienced that in my life, but right as I was wheeling, this whole thing just loosened up, dropped its load, and then I didn't even notice that it did that until I ran over the tire that is supposed to be on the passenger side. So that was pretty cool. Awesome video. I think we did really good. The mowers did great, even though we had steering problems. Mechanically and functionally, everything still works fine, although I am picking up a little bit of a steering grind from the box or the little plate, so I think a stick or something got wedged up in there. Just gotta fix that up. But without further ado, I mean, the Husqvarna did amazing. It did exactly what I wanted it to do when I wanted it to do it, and it is just the perfect rig. So if I were to say what rig you should buy on a budget to off-road a mower with, I would say the Husqvarna, but I'm also not excluding the Cubcadet because that's gonna have probably the same amount of steering issues as this. So when you're really looking at the fair trade, it's more about what you want as far as a mower with what it comes with. So V-twin, you know, automatic, cruise control, whereas this is cruise control, manual automatic, single cylinder, low boy transmission. It's not low boy, I just called it that, but low transmission, great steering angle. That's the other thing, the steering was amazing. Amazing steering. Decent, but it had some trouble. So without further ado, guys, that is it for today's video. If you want to see more videos on me testing mowers like this or the Poulon, check out the video shown right here. That'll be a good video for you guys to watch. Also remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family, and most importantly, check out Hypa. They are the reason we are even able to make these videos. So without further ado, please just check them out. Show them some love. Links in the description below. I hope you all stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.